Namaste everyone. You're watching Indian Cooking with Suganthi and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to prepare Brinjal curry. In my language Tamil we call it Ennai Katharikai. Katharikai means brinjal, Ennai means oil. It doesn't mean oil brinjal. The reason it's called Ennai Katharikai is the brinjal is fried in oil prior to making the curry. What we have now is brinjal. The small ones I have like this. I put 2 cuts across just like this. Take the stem out and cut it this way. Like this. Not all the way through. Not all the way through. Just up to 3/4 of the length of the brinjal. Not way to the bottom. And then what I do, and I slit it, I sprinkle some masala inside. So when we cook it, it'll be flavorful. If you don't put anything, then this is a thick part, you won't get any taste in it. So that's the reason I'm adding some spices. And what the spice is, this is what I put in there. This is the curry powder, all-purpose curry powder, and I mixed some chili powder to it, about 1/2 teaspoon chili powder, and about 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and mixed all this, and that's what is this. And to know the recipe for this curry powder, please watch my video, garam masala and curry powder recipe, and I have the step-by-step recipe how to make this curry powder and the garam masala. So what I do is I just split it like this with my finger. I just press it hard in the middle so it will split open, and I sprinkle some this curry powder in this, and then I turn it around and split the other half. I take a little bit of the masala in my hand and I just sprinkle it inside. And if you don't want it too spicy, you don't have to put the masala. You can just put some salt, because since we are cooking whole brinjal, it's very hard to get the flavor in. So it's better to marinate it with some salt like this. Cut it, split it open across, and then put some salt in between if you don't want any spice. I'm going to fry these in oil, not fully, just like halfway, and then I'll make the curry with the tomato and some ginger and garlic paste and some curry powder. What I have here is tomato. It's about 2 full tomatoes, 1 full onion, and I have here 10 pieces of garlic, peeled garlic, and about 1 inch of ginger. I chopped them already, so it's 1 inch of ginger. Green chilies, about 1 or 2 green chilies, optional. If you don't want, you don't have to add. And then half the onion, just half onion. I'm going to grind them all. So this is going to be part of the base. I'm going to do the grinding now. Put this in the blender. I just added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water for easy grinding. Okay, the grinding is done. The paste is like this. Now I'm going to fry this brinjal in oil and start the cooking. So I'm going to turn the heat low a little bit, and that's all marinated with masala inside, masala and salt. I'm going to fry them. Just keep turning it so it won't get burnt. It will take about 15 minutes. Cook it on low heat. So this is why we call this oil brinjal, oil fried brinjal. I'm going to cover this. I think it will make the cooking faster. Check. Yeah, I think it's done. Done. So I'm going to take it out and the stove off. And another reason why we fry the brinjal ahead of time is the authentic recipe also includes tamarind juice or tamarind pulp. I'm not going to add the tamarind pulp, I'm just going to add tomato. So whenever we cook brinjal or eggplant, any kind of eggplant, the brinjal should be cooked first before you add any sour ingredient. If you add tomato before the eggplant is cooked fully, eggplant won't cook properly. It'll take a long time and still it'll be hard inside. So it won't cook very well. So that's the reason you have to cook the eggplant first fully, nicely, and then you add the tomato. For this curry, I'm going to use fenugreek seed. This is the fenugreek seed. And this fenugreek seed is very good for health. It's very good for diabetes. And it's very bitter. If you grow the seed, you'll get the fenugreek greens, which is also tastes bitter and excellent for your health. Anything you cook with sour taste, like anything that needed a tamarind juice, you always put the fenugreek seed first. And I'm going to add some cumin seeds and then add the onion. Now I'm going to add the ground masala. This is half an onion, about 10-12 peeled garlic, and 1 inch of ginger, and 1 green chili. And cook it in real low heat. Okay, just cook it for about 2-3 minutes, so the raw smell of garlic and onion won't be there. So this is fine. So now I'm going to add the tomato. So I'm going to turn the heat medium high. My mom and my aunties, they put less tomato. For the sourness, they add tamarind juice. At the end, they add some coconut milk. But if you don't want to add coconut milk, you can skip that. Okay, let's check how it is. Okay, tomatoes nicely melting, soft. I'm going to turn the heat to medium low. Just with the back side of the spoon, just mash the pieces. It's already cooked. Now I'm going to add the curry powder, chili powder and all that. And we don't use the garam masala, we use the curry powder for this. I'm going to put about 1.5 teaspoon of all-purpose curry powder, and chili powder I'm going to put 1 teaspoon. This you can control it. If you want to put less, you can put less. 1/3 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and taste for salt. Because I added a little bit of salt while the onion was cooking. I always do that. And add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Start with less amount, because if it's less, we can always add more. Yeah, whatever you have to add it, stir it, and then put the eggplant. Once you put the eggplant, we don't want to stir it too much, otherwise it will break. So I'm going to add the eggplant now. Just gently mix the masala. And take the masala and just drop it on top of the brinjal, so that the masala flavor will get into the eggplants. Okay, this eggplant is all nicely covered with the masala. and turn it to low heat and cook it for about 10-15 minutes. Okay, let's check. See the oil bubbling up through the gravy, so it's perfect. Here is your brinjal curry. It's ready. You can eat this with rice or chapati or roti or naan, and it's very flavorful. And eggplant, it's full of iron. It's good for your health. And this curry can be prepared in so many ways. This is typical South Indian way of preparing. And you can also add tamarind juice and reduce the amount of tomato, and add coconut milk if you want at the end, about 1/4 cup. So this is the basic, and you can be creative. You can create your own curry. I'm going to taste this and tell you how it is. So it's nice. The eggplants didn't break. It's nice and whole. It's very good. Perfect. Very tasty. I hope you like it. Please try the recipe. So I hope you enjoy the show. Please subscribe to my channel, Indian Cooking with Suganthi. And I will be back soon with another interesting and easy Indian recipe. So until then, take care and thank you for watching.